In this tale, we begin with Elisha, a humble farmer, busy plowing the field with 12 yoke of oxen. His life is simple, predictable, but everything is about to change. Elijah, a revered prophet known throughout the region for his wisdom and divine connection, appears before Elisha. Without a word, Elijah approaches Elisha and throws his mantle over him. This mantle is no ordinary piece of clothing. It's a powerful symbol marking Elisha's divine call to become a prophet himself. Elisha can hardly comprehend the magnitude of this moment. Staring at the mantle draped over his shoulders, he feels the weight of destiny. It's a call to leave everything behind, his home, his work, and the future he had once envisioned. Without hesitation, Elisha acts with profound faith and conviction. He slaughters his oxen, a symbolic gesture acknowledging the end of his past agricultural life and the beginning of his spiritual journey. Elisha then runs after Elijah, his mentor and guide. From this day forward, Elisha abandons his old ways, dedicating himself to this new path as Elijah's servant and apprentice. What adventures and lessons lie ahead for Elisha as he steps into his prophetic role? Imagine a mentor, a legendary prophet like Elijah, who's standing on the brink of departure from this earthly realm. He turns to his devoted apprentice, Elisha, knowing that greatness awaits him. This scene is set by the River Jordan, a historical location for many biblical events. Elijah, forewarned of his divine transport, asks Elisha what he desires before the heavenly chariot arrives. With earnest determination, Elisha requests not just any gift, but a double portion of Elijah's spirit. A bold ask, wouldn't you agree? Now envision a fiery chariot descending. A whirlwind snatches Elijah away, and there is Elisha, left with his mentor's mantle. This moment is not merely symbolic, it's a transference of prophetic authority. Elisha stands at the Jordan, mantle in hand. With a commanding strike, "Where now is the Lord, the God of Elijah?" he proclaims. As the waters part, just as they once did for Moses, Elisha's legitimacy as Elijah's successor is confirmed. This act marks not only a powerful miracle, but also the beginning of Elisha's journey as a prophet carrying forward Elijah's legacy. It teaches us about faith, mentorship, and the passing of spiritual wisdom. Elisha, the prophet with a miraculous touch, demonstrated incredible acts during his time. First, we journey to Jericho, where the waters were undrinkable and barren. Elisha, confident and driven by divine guidance, purified these waters with a simple sprinkle of salt, ensuring the town thrived again. Next, he encountered a desperate widow, drowning in debt with creditors knocking at her door. With compassion, Elisha miraculously multiplied her last jar of oil until she had enough to pay every debt and live happily with her sons. Moving to Shunem, a story of loss and revival unfolds. A kind Shunammite woman who had received the gift of a son through Elisha faced tragedy when her child fell suddenly ill and died. Through fervent prayer and dedication, Elisha resurrected this beloved son, turning mourning into profound joy. Now, let's imagine a pot of stew, poisonous and threatening the lives of the prophets nearby. Without hesitation, Elisha purifies it with meal, changing a disastrous meal into a hearty provision. Lastly, picture a crowd of 100 hungry men with only a few loaves of bread. Like a miraculous flash of magic, Elisha multiplies the bread, not just meeting, but exceeding the needs of all present. Our tale wraps up with Elisha, a prophet endowed with extraordinary abilities, playing a crucial role in the struggles between Israel and Syria. Repeatedly, Elisha reveals the covert plans of the Syrian army to the king of Israel, effectively rendering their strategies futile. However, when the Syrian forces discover Elisha's interference, they decide to capture the prophet, surrounding the city of Dothan where he resides. Elisha's servant, fearful, awakens to find them surrounded by the formidable Syrian army. But Elisha prays for his eyes to be opened, revealing celestial army of fiery chariots, protecting them, proof of the divine forces at work. Elisha, with a brilliant strategy, strikes the Syrian army with blindness and leads them to Samaria. In a turn of unexpected mercy, they are spared and sent away, highlighting themes of compassion and strategic diplomacy. In the legacy of Elisha, even after his departure from the world, his story echoes through time. As amazing as it sounds, a dead man, upon touching Elisha's bones, is revived. This miracle serves as a testament to his enduring influence and the divine power that worked through him. We learn from this story to see beyond what our eyes show, trusting in a higher the Lord and understanding that true victory isn't always about defeat. Join us next time as we explore more biblical stories that shaped our world.